That's an interesting sticker. Is that, I don't know, is that the Godfather? Or what is it? Portuguese? I don't know what that means. Any idea? Oh, how fun. Good morning. I'm commuting to work. Yay. Monday morning. Yay. Beautiful sunrise this morning. Yeah, I get up that early. Anyway, more testing today. And then tomorrow I have another interview, basically. Testing and then possibly be I can't say. You guys hate me, don't you? Anyway, good morning. Well, I'm back down here again. There's that field where the Seahawks kick ass. It's the one behind the one that I'm looking at. City of Seattle. So I'm not going there today. Alright guys, well, what a day. Wow. More testing, more prodding, more. But I just had my my interview over the phone with the hiring manager for this company that I cannot talk about. But I have my physical interview and placement interview on Thursday. And it's the location is just amazing. Oh my God, it's just bitchin'. I'll be working in downtown Seattle. Hopefully, I mean, if I get this job, and it's hard to tell you guys as far as how I get placed. But if any of these big firms that really go through a thorough processing of testing, and you're basically getting paid for this, but not a whole lot of money. But if I get this position, whoa. Talk about problem solved. Oh my God. And it would be so much better. But it's definitely a challenging position. But it is just such a super cool company to work for. It's just really what I want to do. It's always what I wanted to do. And the thing is that there's room for turnover, meaning you move into another position after a certain amount of time, and you grow, and you basically work with a team that's just awesome. And everybody that I've talked to is super nice. The testing people are a little bit more. They're running through these gauntlets of problem solving, and I've done pretty good so far, but their patience wear thin sometimes, and you really have to just try and do your support thing, where you're being a very upfront person, and making the person that you're supporting believe that you're there to help them, and that they are a key part of the solution. So, you want to make them feel like, they were part of the team as you're fixing their problem, and make them happy in the process of, like, wow, we solved the problem, and it works, and it's awesome. And I can't wait to tell you guys, but I won't know anything, for a while after that. But the process has been really quick, so I'm thinking that they're just, they're fast tracking this thing to get someone in their position for the beginning of the year. So, and there's such a long story behind this that I can tell you guys, but again, I can't really say anything, because I don't want to get your guys' hopes up and say that, well, I did this. But if all else fails and I don't, I'll still end up in a position that's, it's a lot of work, and it doesn't pay a whole lot of money, and it wouldn't be as enjoyable, but it's still a job. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because I got to bring out my frickin' charm, and I got to bring out my dazzle on Thursday. So I got to get some rest and some sleep, but I am excited. Got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I got to figure out how I'm going to get from one place to another, and that's another story I'll have to explain until I can And even after, if I do get the job, I can't talk about it at least for a week or so after that. But it's very cool. It has to do with video and IT, and it's pretty awesome. I think one person really knows what's going on here, and the technology behind it is pretty bitchin'. So that excites me. I don't think it'll lead to anything with YouTube, but I mean, yesterday I was the complete opposite. I was freaking tired. I was burned out. Was just really having a hard time, and I want to continue to do these vlogs. And if this position happens and I get it, it's going to be wonderful, and I think I'll continue to do this. But if not, and I end up in the position that's kind of below that, probably not, because the entertainment value would not nearly be there. But I'm waffling. I'm back and forth on the vlogs, because I know you guys enjoy them, but the last few days have been very difficult, and I haven't been able to provide you guys with anything other than me really just talking and not showing, because I know that's what you guys like about the new channel, is it's instead of talking about it, I'm doing it, and that's where it's going to change in the next week or so. It's going to change. Anyway, Tammy is she's in Costco right now, grabbing a few things, because I had to stop somewhere and do my phone interview, which I basically did, and it was supposed to last actually like 45 minutes to an hour, but they kind of cut it short, and just wanted me to come in for a physical interview. So maybe he just wanted to get home, but I'm gonna sit down with the first person I interviewed with, and then the second person I interviewed with, and I'm gonna go from there. Then I gotta figure out some way to clear up this oily skin and zits. I don't know why I'm like this. It's stress. I have been under a lot of stress lately, guys. But now I'm starting to feel like I'm loosening up a little bit. If it comes down to this last interview process and then they offer me the job, I'm so gonna party. I'm so gonna be so excited. Anyway, all right, that was a long freaking clip. How long is this clip? Let's find out. 6 minutes. Jesus, I shit you not. I talked way too much. But this is a big point in my life right now, you know, and then I got to work some things out. So thanks for listening. Emails. Okay, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to try to get back to regular vlogging. All right. Well, try to offer you guys what I can while I can. It's just been so super busy. I've been flying through this haze of just numbers and screens and stuff, and it's just been insane. So don't hate me for giving you a short vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed what I can provide you. I got a good one for you tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Tune in, leave a comment, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.